What's up, everybody? Welcome to my channel. If this is your first time here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below. I would really appreciate it. And if this is your first time here, I would just like to say it's nice to meet you. My name is Kiki. This is my channel, and yeah, I mean, that's really it. That's all I gotta really say. But anyways, just gonna be doing a little makeup video today. I'm just gonna be doing my makeup, just something really simple. So I'm just gonna be doing a makeup look, and I'm just gonna be talking to you guys about a lot of things. So yeah, just stick around if you want to hear me rant and talk and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, just have a good time, just relax and chill with each other. So yes, thanks for coming to my channel, and I really appreciate that, because you didn't have to. You didn't have to stop by here. You could have been like,
no, I'm not gonna watch her video. I'm just gonna keep it moving. I don't even know her like that.
Hey, that's totally fine. I'm cool with it. Okay, your girl ain't tripping. But if you decide to stick around, I would really appreciate it. So pretty much I'm gonna be just talking about life and stuff that I'm going through right now. I haven't posted a video here in like a couple of months, so you know, I'm really trying to keep up with posting videos, but I'm gonna talk all about it here in this video. So you know, if you want to know about what's going on, feel free to. My life is pretty boring, so don't expect me to be talking about like all the drama that's going on, whatever. My life is pretty simple. I like to stay out of drama as much as I can. I do be having story times here and there, but my story times are not as like dramatic like some people make it. Like they be like,
oh, this lady paid for my ice cream and didn't even give me the ice cream. She just took my ice cream, like, or
something like that. I don't have interesting stories. I just don't. Like, my life is pretty simple. I like to stay out of drama. I like to do simple, more responsible, more positive type of things. And usually when you live a positive life, you really don't have much to really talk about because it is positive. You know, people don't really attract to positivity like that, unfortunately. People like to attract to more like drama type of channels, like things that's going on and all that kind of stuff, which I understand, because you know, that's why reality TV exists, drama channels exist, all that kind of stuff. That's why they're so popular, because they're so interested in watch because of all the chaos and stuff. I don't have much chaos going on in my life, so I don't really have interesting stories to tell at all. But you know, I mean, we like to talk every now and then. I like to talk. Some people like to talk, so that's just what it is. But I'm not doing much of a makeup tutorial. I'm just gonna be making my face look good, and it's not for anybody. Like, I hate when people be like,
ooh, who you trying to get ready for? Who you trying to look good for?
Me?
Just me. So yeah. So to start off my face, first I'm going to be using the e.l.f.'s Jelly Primer right here. Now this I only really use if I want my makeup to last a really long time. Usually I use a more lighter primer than this, but because I ran out of my lighter primer, this is what I'm using. This is like the more heavy duty kind. I was able to get this for 10 bucks because they had this on sale, but of course you have to pay for shipping and handling, so it ended up coming up to maybe like, I think because the store was right by me, I was able to get it for about 12 bucks or 13 bucks, which is still a little bit more cheaper than what I thought, because I heard they stopped making these and then they recently started getting back into it. I found this off of TikTok, by the way. Shout out to TikTok. So I was able to get this for sale. So, and it smells like watermelon. It smells so freaking good. So I'm only going to use like a little bit of it, since I'm really not trying to use it to last a very long time. I'm just going to use maybe like a little dot here, just a little dot. So I'm just going to put this all over my face and just get this nice and primed here. Now I already did my eyebrows, so I'm not going to touch my eyebrows at all, because the eyebrows, like, it's a make or break when it comes to your makeup. Like, if it looks like a hot mess, your makeup just not gonna look good. No matter how good you are, the eyebrows are just gonna just stand right out. So, and it dries pretty fast. It's already tacky. I don't know if you can hear it, but it's pretty tacky. So now I'm gonna go in with my foundation. So this is from Fenty Beauty. Shout out to Fenty Riri. So this is the color, it says number 385, so that's what I'm in, 385, and it is 2CO1A, so like a cooler tone, I believe, undertone. But I like to just pump about one at a time. I like to do one pump at a time, so that way I don't look too cakey, because I like my makeup to be a little bit more on the natural side. I don't really care for that full glam look unless I'm like going out somewhere, then I'll pack it on a little bit more, but I like to just spread it all around and then just and now I'm taking my beauty sponge and just tapping that all in. But yeah, so the first thing I want to talk about is my career, okay? So for a lot of people who don't know, which I'm sure some of y'all don't really know because I really don't be on this channel a lot, I am a nail tech. I've been doing nails for about 5 years now, and pretty much, you know, I loved it. I really, really loved doing nails, by the way. It was my main passion. When I first started doing nails, it was pretty much like one of those things where it's like, in that moment, I knew it was going to be something I wanted to do for the rest of my life. And I started cosmetology school back in February of 2020. So this was the same year that the COVID situation had started and everything like that. So I actually started after a month of me starting school, that's when the whole COVID situation happened. So my first year in cosmetology school, my whole school was shut down, which was crazy. So we ended up doing everything online, and it's kind of weird because when you're doing services that you're supposed to be doing on a person online, it's like, yeah, you're doing a mock situation, so you're doing the mannequin head and the mannequin hands for the nails and stuff like that. But it was just kind of weird because it's like, for my first year, you know, I could not believe that you know, I started school off that way. And then the very next year of May, I ended up graduating cosmetology school. And then about a few months after that, in October in 2021, that's when I got my license. So I've been licensed for about 2 years now, pretty much. And yeah, and that's pretty much my whole career. Like, that's how I started and everything. Now, nowadays, I would say my love for nails, and I don't know if I'm the only service provider who feels this way, but I'm starting to slowly not like doing nails anymore. And I hate when I start feeling like that, because imagine being so passionate for something and then all of a sudden it's like your love for it just starts to dwindle a little bit. Like, and I don't know if it's because I work at a salon and my love for nails started dying off because of that. Because the thing about working at a salon is that you feel like you're not as how you say, you don't feel as much freedom where you're doing services, because number one, you're on a limited time. You know, when somebody's booking your appointments for you, they don't really know how much time to book for that service because they don't know how long certain things take. And so when somebody else is booking for you, it kind of like affects your ability to be able to do the job that you really want to do in your services, because of the fact that you've been doing it for so long. You kind of just know how long something is going to take. And so somebody else kind of have that control over your books. And then on top of that, you feel like you're working at a factory because you have to get these services done pretty fast in order to make sure that you get enough clients in so you can make enough money. And I just been feeling like lately my passion for nails just started dwindle because of that. I think it's because of the environment, I feel. So I'm going to be going ahead and put on some concealer. So I'm going to be using e.l.f.'s concealers here. So I'm going to be using a combination of these two because this one's a little too light and this one is exactly my skin tone. So I'm going to use these both, and the lighter one is Tan Sand, which is 42S. I mean, I can't really get a good close up, but it's 42S. Tan Sand for the lighter one, and then for this one it is Rich Golden and 57G. So those are the two. I'm just gonna combine those two together to create the perfect shade for my concealer. I don't like my concealer too bright. I know some people like to put like a lot on. I just like to put enough where it looks like it's oops. But yeah, I feel like just the environment that I'm in right now, it's like I have nothing against with working at a salon, because at least working at a salon you have consistent income and everything, which is great. I love the income that I'm getting, but I just feel like my passion for nails just slowly started dying because of the fact that I feel like I'm just being rushed. You know, like I like to take my time when I'm doing certain services, and I just feel like working at a salon just kind of takes away my passion from, you know, doing what I really want to do. So I just don't really like the feeling of being rushed, you know. And it's like, even when I get enough time for the services, I still feel like I'm not being able to be as creative because of the fact that I'm just in an environment where I feel like I'm being rushed into doing certain services. So I don't know if it's because of the environment that I'm in that makes me not want to have passion for doing nails anymore, or it's just the fact that my passion for nails in general is just dying down. But either way, I've been really getting into other stuff, so I'm gonna get into that in a minute. But I just feel like, you know, I'm just in a moment where I really don't want to do nails as much like I used to. Like, I love doing it for fun. I love doing my own nails, but I haven't even had a chance to do my own nails because of how exhausted I be after doing everybody's nails. So I don't know if I'm the only nail tech that feels that way, who like, you're so tired of doing everybody else's nails that you don't even want to do your own anymore. Like, I just don't think that's a good feeling, you know. I just don't really like that feeling of my passion just slowly dying down. But every time when I do press on nails though, that's when my love for nails starts to increase a little bit. And then I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, I feel like working at a salon also prevents you from making the amount of money that you could be making if you was out of the salon. But then the only thing is that when it comes to building clientele, it's like you have to build a good clientele before you even think about going independent. So that's another thing. And then the worst part is that you gotta like report your wages as well, like the tips that you earn. So not only that you gotta report what you earn on an income basis from the salon, but then you also gotta like tell Uncle Sam about your tips as well, which is to me ridiculous, because when it comes to tips, I feel like that should be considered a gift and not should be considered part of your income, which is just ridiculous. But that's the country that we live in, where, you know, you gotta tax every single thing. Like, to me, it's just stupid, you know, because that is a choice for a client or a customer to give you. It does not have to be given to you. It is not required to given to you. It's the choice by the client or the customer. So I don't get why it has to be reported as income, but that's how greedy our freaking government is. I hate the government with all my heart. All the stuff the government been doing lately, they don't even care about how bad they look. Like, they don't even care about how evil and corrupt they look. They're gonna do whatever they want to do, and we American people just gonna let them get away with it, because unfortunately some people in this country are brainwashed by the government. So it's unfortunate, but you know, that's life. That's life in America. So all I can really say is that if you're a person who has a career right now and you feel like you're not where you want to be at, do not feel like that you're alone. I am the same way. You know, sometimes when you come to a point in your life, like I'm 27 right now, and I'm still at a point where I feel like I'm not completely where I want to be at. And sometimes you're not going to be where you want to be at. Even years later, you might not still want to be where you at. But I think that's the beauty of life, is that you get to learn about yourself and know your likes, know your dislikes, you know, get yourself into a few things to see how you feel about it. And then from there, you just, you know, you grow and evolve into who you really want to become. And I feel like these trials and errors in life is what really makes you who you really are. So that's just how I look at it. I don't look at it as a loss if I decide to stop doing nails completely and change my career into doing something else. I don't feel like it's much of a loss. I feel like it's a win, because now I know exactly what's for me and what's not for me. And I'm just gonna go for what's really, really for me. Like, I'm getting closer to my goal. So that's how I really look at it. Now, I don't think I'm going to stop completely doing nails. I don't think that's going to be something my criteria for a minute. I still want to continue to do nails. I just feel like the way that I'm doing nails and the environment that I'm in, I'm not really feeling it right now. So for me, I'm just going to, you know, pull back a little bit and get into some other endeavors that I've been getting into, which is crocheting. So yeah, crocheting, I've been getting into it. And who taught me crocheting? My grandma, my great grandma. She could crochet her butt off. Like let me actually show y'all something. This was a whole sheet that she crocheted for me years ago, but this is one of them that she made. Like, look how big this thing is, y'all. This thing is huge. So she made this for me, and this was for Christmas, and to this day I still have it. She be crocheting all kinds of stuff, like, because she got so much time on her hands, so she be crocheting like different sheets, different pillows, socks, hats. She crocheted dowels, y'all. Like, she I got one of them in my room. It's somewhere, I gotta find it, but she be crocheting like dowels and stuff like that. So and I haven't crocheted in years, so I recently started to get back into it, and now I've been actually falling in love with it. And crocheting is really great too, because especially when you just like got a lot going on in your mind, it's a good way to keep your mind busy. I feel like it's been really beneficial for me because it keeps my mind off of a lot of things. Okay, so let me show y'all some things that I had crocheted so far. Now, you might laugh, for any expert crocheters, y'all might be like, that looks pretty bad right now, but I just started getting back into it, so I'm still trying to practice my stitches and everything like that, but I'm gonna show y'all exactly what I made so far. So I have made a tube top, which is still unfinished yet, but you see how messy this looks right here on this side. So this is when I was trying to crochet it back together and everything like that. I should have used a sewing needle, but it looks a little messy and everything, I know, but it came out nice, you guys. Look how clean that pattern is though. It's pretty though. And it's actually upside down. It's supposed to be this way. So yeah, I crocheted this whole tube top and everything, and it fits perfectly on me because I made it exactly to my size. And this is in a lavender, so it's such a pretty color. And I made a headband to go with it, and the headband actually came out pretty good. I like the headband. The headband came out really, really nice. So I made a matching headband and tube top to go with this. I still got to put like pearls and stuff on it. I actually want to decorate it a bit, so I'm gonna put some pearls, some butterflies on there. I'm gonna make it real cute, so y'all will see the finished results and see me post it on my social media page, which if you haven't followed me on Instagram or TikTok, go ahead and follow me on those right there. I'll point those social medias out as well, and I also post it at the end of my video, so y'all will see that too. But I also made a hat. Now the hat actually came out pretty decent, but you can see the top part is a little on the messy side, but this is how it came out. Ooh, I don't want to get makeup on it, but it kind of came out all right, and I'll plan on decorating this too, by the way. So yeah, I cannot wait to finish it, decorating it and everything. But yeah, and this is my first time crocheting, so don't get on me about the stitches or anything. I know they look like a hot mess right now, but I'm gonna get it together. I'm gonna definitely get it together. So now that I got my concealer on, which you really could tell just a little bit, but now I'm gonna go ahead and put some contour on to contour my face. I'm gonna be doing a mixture of the same concealer right here. This is the 47G. I'm going to be doing a mix with the 61H, which is Espresso. That's the color for this one right here. So this is Espresso. My cheeks are already kind of contoured a little bit, but you know, we got to increase that contour look. So I'm just going to put some on my forehead. All right, so now I'm gonna go ahead and set my face up. So I'm gonna be using the True Complexion Loose Setting Powder. This is the banana powder right here, and this is the, I say like the medium kind. They have a lighter one, I believe. It's like a translucent one, but this is the like banana powder dupe, and it's pretty affordable. I got this off of Amazon. So I'm gonna go ahead and put some of this on my face, just in a lighter area. So I'm gonna take this cool little tool that I got from TikTok. Shout out to TikTok, they be having all the deals sometimes. And it's in my favorite color, lavender. I'm just gonna put it on my finger like that and tap into the container, and I'm just gonna hit it right in the corners of my eyes where the lighter parts are at. And it doesn't come out ashy, which I like. It doesn't come out super ashy, which is good, because some powders make you look like a ghost, but this one does not do that to me, so I'm pretty happy for that one. I'm gonna take my regular foundation, which is the Fit Me foundation. This is in 330 Toffee Caramel, so I'm gonna put that in the rest of the spots, even where the dark contour is at, because I want that to kind of blend in. I don't want it to be like completely starky, you know? So I'm just gonna tap it just to the rest of the parts of my face with a brush. I'm not gonna do it with a you know, that tool that I just used, and I'm just doing it all over my face. It's gonna help lighten up some of the dark contour that I did as well, because sometimes the contour will be a little too dark, so I kind of like to, you know, line that up a bit. And I'm gonna blend it in with the banana powder. So I'm gonna do it that way, so that way it doesn't look too, like, you don't see that sharp line going on, because I hate when it has like a sharp line. So while we're letting that sit, another thing I want to talk about is depression, okay? Depression has been kicking your girl's butt. Now, even though we in the season where usually seasonal depression starts to go away, I still been feeling it lately, and I think it's mostly because of the whole nail career situation thing. I'm just still trying to like figure out and stuff like that, but I think mostly I'm just been like really down lately, and I've been doing a lot of things to help with my depression, which is number one, taking my vitamin D vitamins, because I am vitamin D deficient. I urge all my Black women, even Black men, to start taking your vitamin D medication. Ever since I started taking it every day, I noticed my mood has been going up lately. Mostly when I'm dealing with depression is because I'm like tired, and so when I've been taking my vitamin D, I've been feeling like I have more energy. I feel like I'm able to think a lot more clearly. So I highly recommend for all my melanated folks out there to get tested for vitamin D, because you might be deficient in that area, or iron too, that can make you tired. And tiredness is actually one of the symptoms to depression, but it kind of goes hand in hand, because I feel like when I'm tired, that's when I'm the most depressed. When I have more energy in my system, I feel like I'm a lot more happier, a lot more positive, and things like that. So if you're vitamin D deficient, that might be another reason why you're dealing with a lot of depression. But I also begin help too. That's another thing that I feel like a lot of us don't get, is a lot of help. Therapy. If therapy don't work for you, just, you know, get some medications. Like, I take medications for depression and anxiety because of driving and how it affects my mood and everything like that. I highly recommend looking into medications for that, but I also recommend therapy. Therapy has been so helpful for me. I no longer see a therapist anymore, but I feel like it was a good kickstart to my mental health, because I was able to recognize some things that I wasn't able to recognize for myself. So once I started doing that, it's been helping me so much. And the thing about depression that I hate that people do is that they don't really take it seriously until it starts getting worse and worse and worse, where like you start having like, I don't want to say the whole word, but, you know, unaliving yourself type of thoughts, your room start looking like a mess, or, you know, you're not taking care of yourself as much, you know, hygiene wise, things like that. That's when only people want to take it seriously, and they usually look at it as like a negative type of thing, like, oh, you're lazy with things like that, but they're not knowing exactly what's going on in your brain. And it's not called a silent K word for a reason. Like, this is something that goes on in your brain. It doesn't show outwardly as much, is more like an inside type of thing, because there's even such thing as high functional depression. So I'm just dusting this powder off right here, just getting it off, things like that. My face is pretty much good, so now I'm gonna go ahead and do some touch-ups. I'm gonna go ahead and put some blush on and all that stuff. But yeah, like, I feel like people just need to take depression a little bit more seriously, because at the end of the day, you know, like I said, it is a silent, you know, K word, and it could definitely take over your life if you let it. So for anybody who's dealing with depression, just know that you are not alone. You know, I'm going through it, your girl going through it, anybody, even loved ones that you have are going through it, and just know that it's a battle that you are going to have to fight. It's not something that you want to fight because it's going on mentally. But it's a battle. It's definitely a battle, because anything that could affect your brain will eventually affect your external life and your environment. So it's a battle. It really is. But the sooner that you can recognize it, the sooner that you could go ahead and get to it and fight it. And just know that you're not the only person going through it. Everybody is going through it. Not to invalidate what you may be going through, but I'm just saying you are not alone in this. I understand, and all I can say is not anybody outside of your world could completely cure your depression for you. You are the only person who's dealing with this battle that you're going to have to fight. And that's something that I recognize. That's something that I, am doing for myself, is learning how to fight against it. And I'm not letting it win. I'm not. With the grace of God, having a close relationship with God and everything like that is helping me fight it, because to me, it helps me look at the positives that's going to happen in my life. Like, yeah, I might be going through this right now. I might be feeling like this right now, but it's going to pass. And that's just how I look at it. Like, when I'm able to see that this is only temporary, this is a temporary feeling, and that I'm not going to let it take over me, you're going to prevail and you're going to get past it. So it's a battle that we, just got to get through. So I'm feeling you, your girl's with you. I understand you, and I'm telling you, don't ever envy anybody else's life, because their life might look good or better or more glamorous than you. But I'm telling you, if they're not happy within here and in here, trust me, all that external stuff, materialistic stuff, that don't mean anything at all. That it's just stuff that could burn up any day, All right, so now I'm going to be using the Ofra's blush right here. I had this blush since cosmetology school, so it's pretty old, but it still works pretty good as pigment. I'm going to be using my favorite color here. This is like a dark neutral peachy type of color. I really like it because it goes so well with my skin, so I've been hitting the pan with that one. But I'm just going to hit it around my cheeks here, just very lightly, just to give it a little color. So enough about depression, y'all. Pretty much just life in general. So I recently went to a Cat Williams concert not too long ago, and it was fun. So I would do little clips here and there to show y'all how the concert was.
That's how crazy the world is right now. In Hollywood, they don't even make science fiction no more if it ain't Marvel or
But it was a really great experience, and I can't wait to go to another one, because I've been recently trying to get outside more lately, because with depression and everything like that, it does kind of affect you, going out lately. And it's really not because I hate going out, it's because I hate dealing with people. And I'm just more of an introvert at heart, and I don't know, I just can't deal with people. Like, every time I go outside, there's always something unnecessary happening, and I just don't really care for it. I don't like dealing with people like that, I just don't. People just make things less fun nowadays. Like, every time you go out, you worry that your life gonna get taken because somebody want to lose their freaking mind, or somebody wants to, ruin everybody else's day, or something they going through. They feel like everybody got to go through it. It's just, it's ridiculous. I hate it. I just feel like if you cannot control your emotions, don't go outside, because everybody don't deserve their day to be ruined because your day was ruined. So that's the only thing. I just can't deal with humans like that. Humans just get on my nerves sometimes, which is another reason why I've been feeling some type of way about doing nails, is because I don't mind dealing with people when I'm doing their nails. It's the fact that sometimes they make your job harder than it has to be. Like, I don't know. I'm just like, for me, I like to just do my job. I don't want to be hearing about your cats or your dogs or your kids or what's going on with your life or things like that. Put some headphones on if you try to keep your mind busy, but you're trying to have a conversation with me and I'm working with sharp tools and I'm not trying to cut you or hurt you, and you getting mad because I'm not talking to you. And it's like, bro, I'm focused on doing your nails. I'm not focused on what's going on in your life. Now, I do try to engage in the conversation sometimes, but it's like, it's hard for me to multitask. I like to be able to just focus on one thing at a time. And it's like, are you here to get your nails done, or are you here for me to hear about your whole life story? Like what we doing here? What we doing here? So I don't know, like that's just me. I'm the type of person that don't really talk a lot. I'm just trying to make sure that your nails come out good, ma'am. I'm not trying to be rude or trying to be disrespectful. I'm just focused right now trying to get your nails done on time and still trying to make sure they come out good. So y'all got to pick y'all poison. Do y'all want y'all nails to come out good, or do y'all want me to hear about your whole life story? I don't know what you want me to do, but you trying to talk to me, trying to ask questions, and man, oh my gosh, y'all, the questions. You're not the first person. Actually, I gotta talk straight to you.
You're not the first person to ask me how long I've been doing nails. You're not the first person to ask me what school I go to. You're not the first person to ask me, am I single? Do I have kids? Do I have pets? What do I like to do? What are my favorite hobbies outside of work? What I'm doing for the weekend? I work the weekends, okay? Stop asking me what I'm doing on the weekends. I work the weekends. I'm working today. It's Saturday. You're here on Saturday. That's what I'm doing for the weekend.
Okay? It's the same questions for me. It's the same questions for me that irritates me, because it's like, why does it even matter right now? Like, I can see if you want to ask me about how long I've been doing nails because you want to make sure that I have some type of experience when it comes to doing it. I can see that. But ask me all these other unnecessary questions, ma'am, please just sit down and let me do your nails. Okay? I don't want to hear about anything else. I don't care. I'm here to do your nails. You're here to give me your money. Make sure your nails come out good. I'm not hurting you with nothing like that. Okay, cool. Leave. But anyways, I'm about to go ahead and do my eyelashes. But yeah, so these are the brands that I've been using so far, and it's pretty good. I like the length that's on them, and they go all the way up to 16 millimeters, and then they break down 1 by 1 millimeter. So you got like your 10, your 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, which is nice. I'm not going to use any strong glue with this because I am planning on taking these off the day of. So again, I'm just doing this look just, you know, to be doing it. So, but these are my favorite cluster lashes. They feel pretty nice on the eyes. So I'm going to be putting these on right quick. So back to what I was saying, Cat Williams concert. Yeah, so the concert was a lot of fun. So I would do little clips here and there to show y'all how the concert went, but it was really nice. Monique came out, by the way. That was really awesome. I didn't even know that she was going to come out to the Cat Williams show. So yeah, when she came out, it was so cool seeing her, you know, in real lifetime. Like, she definitely looked good, like, in real life. Like, yeah, she was awesome. Very funny, very hilarious. I've been watching Monique since I was a kid, so, you know, just seeing her was really, really awesome. And, you know, she was talking her stuff like she always do. You know, that's Monique right there. She gonna talk what she gonna talk. And yeah, it was just really cool seeing her. And then a lot of awesome entertainers came out as well, other comedians. It was another lady that came out too. I forgot her name. Please don't get mad at me if you see this video. But yeah, she also came out too. She was very funny and hilarious as well. She looked real nice and everything. So it was just awesome seeing other comedians out there too. And it was just a good time. It really was. I wish it lasted a little bit longer as far as Cat Williams being out. I felt like he wasn't out for that long. I wish he was out a little bit longer, like them, you know, 1 hour specials. I feel like he could have been out a little bit longer, but you know what? I ain't even complaining, because it was just being able to see him and everything. It was just an awesome experience. Now, I forgot to wear my Cat Williams nails. I was so overwhelmed that day, because I literally just got off of work and then I had to hurry up and get ready, because I got off at 5:30 and the show started, oops. Hold on a second, y'all. I gotta get this together. Yeah, the show started at 8 and I got off at 5:30. So I had to like hurry up, and as soon as I got home, I had to get ready really quickly. And of course, I was so overwhelmed with everything that I forgot to put on my Cat Williams nails. But if y'all have not seen me make my Cat Williams nails, I do have a video up on my channel, so y'all could check that out and everything. Alright, so the last thing I'm going to do is my lips. So I'm going to go ahead and just do a very simple look. So I'm going to do some lip liner. So this is from Ruby Kisses. So Ruby Kisses. Let's see if I can zoom in a little bit better. Hold on. Yeah, Ruby Kisses. I reversed that too. But yeah. So Ruby Kisses, I love Ruby Kisses stuff. Really, really good stuff. I love their lip liners. I'm just gonna do, so I wanna do like a dark one, dark brown. I'm doing dark brown, so that's the color. And I'm just gonna outline my lips like this. And there's already a little bit of lip gloss on my lips, so this is just kind of help the product go on a little bit more smoother. But I'm just gonna, man, I just realized something. I need to wax my mustache. Got a little mustache going on. I'm gonna have to take care of that. Kind of outline my lips like that. And I want to put a nude in the middle, but the type of nude I got is a little bit on the bright side, which I don't really care for. It's too ashy looking. I don't like the ashiness when it comes to the the nude. So I'm just gonna use my natural lip color and put some lip gloss on top. What am I missing? I feel like I'm missing something. It's like it don't look as smooth like I want it to. Like, did I put the lip liner on wrong? Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to do a little fixing. Hold on. Why does one side of my lip look bigger than the other? So I felt like it was something missing because I'm like, I just feel like this look ain't complete. It ain't complete. So I'm gonna put on some eyeshadow. So this is one of my favorite eyeshadow palettes right here. You can see those pretty pink neutral type of colors. So I'm gonna be using this probably right here, this color on this side, which I kind of tested it out and everything. It looks pretty decent. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And this is from Aromas. So you can see I used the crap out of this because it's like all messy and everything like that. But I'm just gonna put a little bit of this on my eyes just to, you know, give it a little depth, a little depth of something, you know, because I feel like I didn't have anything on my eyes. Because it just looked kind of plain. I'm like, it need a little something in there. Again, I'm not a makeup professional, so don't say, oh, it looks messy and this and that. This is how I like wearing my makeup. So if you don't like wearing your makeup like this, then don't. Just don't. But anyways, that's pretty much it. And then I'm not even gonna spray this because I'm just gonna take this right back out later on today anyways. I'm not even gonna have this on for more maybe than an hour or something like that. So I'm just doing it just to play around and just to make sure that my makeup skills is not like completely gone away and obliterated, because I would hate not to be able to do my makeup again. So, but anyway, that's the final look. Alright, so anyway, this is the full look. So this is with my hair down and everything like that. So you see it all came together. It all came together pretty good and everything. Should I wear my hair all the way down like this? Like I don't know if it looks better fully covered or not, but yeah, so this is the full makeup look here. So just very simple, nothing too crazy or anything like that. Just, you know, a little something. All right. And the lips don't really bother me as much. I still don't get why this side look a little bit bigger. I think because of the way how I put the lip liner on and everything. So I think that's why. But yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and put some hand moisturizer. I know my hands are like freaking ashy. I just washed them not too long ago. So, you know, when you don't put no moisturizer on, your hands gonna get ashy. So I'm using this body glaze right here. This is from TikTok, and this is one of my favorite products so far. If you're not on TikTok, you're gonna miss out on this. This stuff is the best. Now, it is $25 per container. I will say that it's a little extra, but I mean, so far this whole container right here has lasted me for about a month so far, and a little goes a long way. I like to layer this on top of my lotion because the lotion itself is like a good moisturizer, and then this is more like a good sealant. Because you don't want to put this on ash. If you just put this straight on ash, it's not going to do much. But if you put lotion on first and then you put this on, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. So I'm gonna go ahead and just put, like, really, you don't even need that much, like this much. And I'm just gonna put some on my hands. You gotta get between the knuckles and everything, because you already know those areas get a little ashy. You know, you gotta really rub that in there, especially as a melanated person. You got to rub that in there. And now look, my hands are no longer ashy no more. Hey. See, a little goes a long way. And it smells. It smells so good. Like this scent from heaven right here. This scent from heaven, this is the best. I love this scent. And I got the strawberry shortcake, and I got the sienna, I think it's called sienna one. That one smells really good. I want to try her other stuff, but that stuff is like $25 per container. So I gotta like, you know, juice it up a little bit and save some money. But I know she got some sample packs that she's been selling too, so I think I want to get that first because she got some new scents that she came out with too. She just been lit lately with those body glazes, so I highly recommend getting those if you got a TikTok shop, or I think you could Google it too and it'll go straight to her website. You can order it off there. But either way it goes, that stuff is amazing. It's amazing. So anyways, that's pretty much it, y'all. That is my video for today. So thanks for watching. If you stuck all the way with me to the end, so I really appreciate y'all. Again, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and like this video if you enjoy it and everything. But on top of that, it's been good talking to y'all, and I hope to see y'all on my next video. If not, I'm not gonna make any promises. I'm just going to say it was good to see y'all today. So I hope y'all have a good one. All right, peace. I just want to appreciate everyone for watching my video. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button down below. It's going to be below my video. And also hit that notification bell for more updates on my content. Along with that, you can follow me on my other social media pages as well for more updates on my other content that I post outside of here. But anyways, I hope y'all have a good one. Stay safe out there and stay blessed. Goodbye.